wine. We're gonna find some time at the party.
Naked weapon is out. Quarrel, I'll back thee.
How? Turn like back and run.
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the law of our sides. Let them begin.
I will frown as I pass by and take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare. I will bite my thumb at them, which is disgrace to them if they bear it.
What is that?
I do bite my thumb at them.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Gregory, if I say I, is the law of our side?
No.
No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I do bite my thumb, sir.
You quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir. No,
Oh! What do you do? I am here for you. I carry as good as any man.
sir. No better.
Well, sir.
Say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes, better.
You lie.
Draw! If you be men. Gregory, remember thy washing blows. Ha! Yeah!
Fools, put up your swords. You know not what you do.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds?
Yes.
Turn thee, good boy, look upon thy death.
I do, but keep the peace. Put up thy sword or manage it to part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace. I hate the word as I hate hell. Oh, Montague and me. Have at thee, coward. Clap those bodies in sight. Beat them down. Down the Montague. What noise is this? Give me my longsword. How? My sword, I say, all Montague's tongue. And she fires it to her names.
Brothers and subjects, having ceased profaners of this name of standing still. And I hear what? How? You men! You beasts! Quench the fire of your pernicious rage with purple fountains issuing from your veins on pain of torture from your bloody hands. Throw your mistempered weapons to the ground and hear the sentence of your moving prince. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word by the Capulet and the old Montague have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. The wheeled old partisans and hands as old, cankered with peace, depart your cankered hate. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. You, Capulet, come along with me, and you, Montague, come this afternoon to hear our further pleasure in this case. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart. Yeah.
Oh, where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Oh, I'm right glad I am that he was not in this fray.
Madam, an hour before the worship sun, so early walking did I see your son.
Many a morning had I seen him there, with tears shedding against the morning dew, and adding clouds to more clouds with his deep sighs. But also soon the all-cheering sun, away from the light, steals home my heavy son. Private in his chambers, he pens himself, shuts up the windows, locks the far daylight out, and makes himself an artificial night. Black and portentous must his humor prove, unless good counsel may the cause remove.
My noble aunt, do you know the cause?
I neither know it, nor can learn of him.
Have you importuned him by any means?
Both myself and many other friends, but he is his own affections' counselor, and is to himself, I will not say how true. If we could have learned from whence his sorrows grow, we would willingly give cure as no.
See, where he comes. So please, step aside. I'll know his grievance will be much tonight.
And wilt thou wert be happy by thy stay, oh, to hear true shift over thy whole way.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young? I me said I was sitting home.
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours.
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love.
Out.
Of love?
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in its due should be so tyrannous and rough in proof.
Alas, that love, whose view is muffled still, should with our eyes see pathways to his will. Where shall we dine? Oh, me, what phrase was here? Yet, tell me now. For I've heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love. Then why? Oh, bowling, love, oh, loving, hate, oh, anything of nothing first create. Oh, heavy lightness, serious vanity, misshapen chaos of well-seeming forms, feather of bad, bright smoke, cold fire, sick health. Still waking sleep that is not what it is. This love feel I, that feel no love in this.
Why?
Does thou not laugh?
No, cuz. I rather weep.
Good heart. And what?
At thy good heart's oppression.
Such as love's transgression. Griefs of my own lie, heavy in my breast, which thou wilt propagate, to have it pressed with more of thine. This love that thou hast shown doth add more grief to too much of my own. Love is a smoke raised with the fumes of sighs, being purged in fire, sparkling lover's eyes, being vexed to see nourished with lover's tears. What is it else? A madness most discreet, a choking gall and a preserving sweet. Farewell, my cuz.
Tell me, in sadness, who is it that you love?
Why? Should I groan and tell thee?
So dramatic. Grown? No. I ain't so near when I suppose you loved.
All right, good mark, man. She's fair, I love.
All right, fair mark. Fair cuz, it's soon as hit.
When I hit you, miss, shall not be hit with Cupid's arrow she has the hands with. And the strong proof of chastity well armed. From love's weak childish bow she lives unharmed. Oh, she is rich in beauty, only poor that when she dies with beauty, dies her store.
Then she has sworn she will live in chaste?
She has. And in that sparing makes huge waste. She is too fair, too wise, wisely too fair, to merit bliss by making me despair. She hath forsworn to love, and in that vow do I live dead to live to tell it now.
Be ruled by me. Forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes. Examine other beauties.
He that is struck and blind cannot forget the precious treasure of his eyesight lost. Show me a mistress as passing fair. What doth her beauty serve but as a note where I may read as that passeth fair? Farewell. Thou cannot teach me to forget.
Well, I'll pay that doctrine, or else die in debt.
Nurse, who am I feeding? Where is my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Down by my maidenhead, at 12-year-old I bade her come. What lamb? What ladybird? God forbid, where is this girl? What Juliet? Your mother.
Oh, madame, me voici. What is your will?
Voila. Voila, il s'agit. Nurse.
Voilà de quoi il s'agit.
Oh, yeah. Voila, de quoi il s'agit. Nurse, we must leave. Please keep a little while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I remembers me, thou fearest our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter is of a pretty age.
Oh, Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, they were of an age. Well, Susan's with God now. She was too good for me, but as I said, on Lammas Eve at night, that shall she be of age, and shall she marry? Oh, I remember it well. This is earthquake now 11 years. And she was weaned, I never shall forget it. Of all the days of my year, upon that day, my Lord and you were at Mantua. Oh, may I do bear brain. But as I said, since that time, it is 11 years. For then she sat alone, nay by the rood. Oh, she could have run and waddled all about. Oh, for just the day before, she broke her brow. Oh, just the day before, she broke her brow. And my husband, oh God be with his soul, he was a merry man. He picked up the child. Yea, quoth he, does thy fallest upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward, but thou hast more wit. Will thou not, Jewel? And by my holiday, the pretty wretch not crying and say, I see now how a jest shall come about. I warn, if I should live 1,000 years, I never shall forget it. Wilt thou not, Jewel?
Oh, well, I say.
And Yes, madam. But as I said, blind. Yet I cannot choose but laugh to think it should leave crying and say I. Oh, I wore and had upon his brow a bump as big as a young cardinal's stone. Oh, a perilous knot. Oh, I cried bitterly. And yea, quoth my husband, did thou fallest upon thy face? Oh, thou wilt fall backward when thou comest of age, will thou not, Jewel? Oh, it's tisted and said, I.
Si, non, mais fini, je t'en prie quand je te le dis.
Oh, a piece I have done, God mark me to his grace. Thou wast the prettiest babe that I e'er did nurse. Oh, that I should live to see thee married. Oh, I ask my wish. Oh.
Married? That married is the very theme I came to talk of. Dis-moi, Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
C'est un honneur that I dream not of.
Oh, an honor. Oh, were I not thy only nurse, I would swear that I had such wisdom from my teeth.
Eh bien, maintenant pensez au mariage. Younger than you, here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Therefore, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
Oh, a man, lady. Such a man, like in all the world. Oh, he's a man of wax.
Verona summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, a flower. In faith, a very flower.
Qu'entendez-vous? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast.
This night?
Yes. Read over the volume of young Paris's face, and find delight writ there with beauty's head. Examine every married lineament, and see how one another lends content. And what obscured in this fair volume lies, find written in the margin of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks a cover. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him, making yourself no less.
No less. Nay, bigger, some women grow by men.
What can you say in a word? Can you like a princess's love?
I'll look to like if looking like can move, but no more deep will I indart mine eye than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Allons, Juliet? The compte nous attend.
Go on, girl. See, today's a happy day. Oh.
Hello, ladies.
Ooh, child.
How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Now, they already know the story. Let's make it a little more sexy.
Two households of both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new unique. When civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
From forth the fatal lines of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their lives. All this adventure piteous overthrows, to with their death bury their pair on strife.
The fearful passage of the dead-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which by their children's end not could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of their state, of the strange.
But the Montagues are bound as well as I in penalty alike, and 'tis not hard, I think, for those so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both, and pity to live at odds are so long. My lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying o'er what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger to this world. She hath not seen the change of so many years. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we may find her right to be a bride.
Younger than she her happy mother's maid.
And too soon marred are those so early made. The earth has swallowed all my hopes, but she is the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart. My will to her consent is but a part, and she agree within her scope of choice lies my consent and fair courting voice. At my poor house, look to behold this night earth-treading stars that make dark heavens light. Go, Sarah, trudge about there, Verona, and find those persons out whose names are written there, and to them say, welcome to my house, and on my pleasure stay. My lord?
2 summers.
Find them out whose names are written here. It's written that the shoemaker meddled with his yard, and the tailor with his lath, the fisherman with his pencil, and the painter with his desk. But I said to find who those persons whose names are here written. Can I find what the names the right person has here written? I must to the left, in good time.
One fire burns out, another's burning. One pain is lessened by another's anguish. Take that, turn giddy, and be helped by backwards turning. One desperate grief curious with another's languish. Take thou some new infection to thine eye, and thy rank poison of the old will die.
Your plantain leaf is excellent for that.
For what? I pray thee.
For your broken shin.
Ow, why Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad. For far more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept with all my food, whipped and tormented and Good evening, good fellow.
Ian, I'm Tracer. Can you read?
I know the letters in the language.
Perhaps you've learned it by book. But ask, sir, can you read anything put in front of you?
If I know mine.
You skipped ahead.
Yeah, I did.
This is the line that you said earlier. I don't know before. It's I my own fortune in my
I'm my own
Can we go
fortune.
back?
From Peter's entrance, please.
Yeah, let's go back from Peter's entrance.
Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented.
Peter!
What?
You need to come in. I thought you were Peter without your food.
Yes,
One more
go.
time,
One more time, I got that.
Not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented. Good evening, good fellow.
Good evening. I'm Tracer. Can you read?
My own fortune and my misery.
Perhaps you've learned it by book. But ask, sir, can you read anything you see?
If I know the letters in the language.
You speak honestly. Yes, you may.
Stay, fellow. I can read. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, County Anselm and his beauteous sisters, the lady widow of Petruvio, Signor Placentio and his lovely nieces, Mercutio and his brother Valentine, my uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosalind, and Livia Signor Valentino and his cousin Tillo, Lucio and the lively Helena, a fair ceremony. Where should they come? Whether to supper?
To our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Well, I shall tell you without asking. My master's a great rich Capulet and, one of those filthy Montagues. Come and crush a cup of wine. Ask you, Mary.
Dang,
same ancient feast of Capulets sups the fair Rosaline, which thou so loved, with all the admired beauties in Verona. However, and with unattainted eye, compare her face to some that I shall show, and I'll make you think she's sworn a crown.
I'll go along. No sight to be shown, but to rejoice in the splendor of my own. Give me a torch, and not for this ebbing beam, but heavy I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I. Believe me, you have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, and so sticks me to the ground, I cannot move. You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound. I am too soar and pierced with his shaft. To soar with his light feathers and so bound, I cannot bound a pitch above dog woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink. And to sink in, should you burden love, too great an oppression for a tender thing. Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn. Well, if love be rough with you, you be rough with love. Prick love for pricking you and you beat love down.
Come, knock it into, and no sooner in, but every man can take him to his legs.
I dreamed a dream tonight, and so did I. Well, what was your dream? All their dreamers often lie. In bed and sleep where they do dream things true. Then I see Queen Mab. I've been with you. Ooh. She is the fairest midwife, and she comes to shake no bigger than an agate stone. On the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with the team a little atomy. Foxman's nose says she likes to sleep. What? Her wagon small with nail bones, spider's legs, the colors of the wings of grasshoppers, the traces of the small spider's webs, the colors of the moon shines watery beams, the whip of Christmas bone, the lash of film. Her wagon made a small, great coated gnat, not so big and as round as a little worm. Yeah! And in this state, she GLOLOPS, night by night through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. So come on, Queen, that's love, LOVE, and then they dream of love, that's LOVE, love, and then they dream of love. Queen Mab, over courteous means that dream of courteous, straight to lawyers, niggas who straight dream these for ladies, lips straight on pussy things, which help in that with blisters. Because the breath with sweets tainted are which ones are tainted. Much misfortune goes, this is the head. When maids lies on their backs that presses them and forces them to bear, making them women of good carriage. Cause this is she wrong, this is easy. Hey! Yeah. Now talks of nothing. I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing. But vain fantasy.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, but my mind is gives some consequence yet hanging in the stars. Shall bitterly begin this fearful day for this night's revels, and expire a term of a despised life closed in my breast. That's why I'll forfeit an untimely death. But he that has the steerage of my course direct my sail. On, lusty gentlemen. Take Bring your ass, Romeo.
Welcome, gentlemen! Ladies who have their toes unplagued with corns will have a bout with you. Ha ha! Ha ha! My mistresses! Which of you now will now deny to dance? She that makes dainty, she, I'll swear, hath corns. Am I come near ye now? Welcome, gentlemen! I have seen the day when I have worn a visor and could whisper a tale in a fair lady's ear, such as it please. 'Tis gone. 'Tis gone. 'Tis gone. You are welcome, gentlemen. Musicians, come, play. Aha! Make room and foot it, girls!
What lady is that does overreach the hand of yonder love? What lady is that? For she don't teach the torches to run. What lady is that? It seems that she hangs on the peak of life like a rich jewel in the Ethiopian sea. Beauty to refuse for too dear. The measure not our martyr, take a face of stand. And touching hers may bless my did my heart let you satisfied? For I never thought you until this night.
This, by his voice, should be Montague. Peter, fetch me my rapier. What dares the slave come hither, covered with an antique face and flaring scorn and our solemnity? Now, by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike them dead, I hold it not the sin.
How now, kinsman, wherefore scorn you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe, a villain that is hither come in spite to scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo is it?
See, that villain Romeo.
And be gentle, cause leave him alone. He bears him like a portly gentleman, and to say truth, Verona brags of him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. I would not for the wealth of all the town here in my house do him disparagement. Therefore, be patient. Take no note of him. It is my will, the which, if thou respect, show a fair presence, and put off these frowns and ill-beseeming semblance for a feast.
It bids for such a villain as a guest. I'll not endure him.
He shall be endured. What, goodman boy, I say he shall. Go to. Am I the master here or you? Go to. You'll not endure him. God shall mend my soul. You'll make a mutiny among my guests.
My uncle, 'tis a shame.
Go to, go to. You are a saucy boy and so you. This trip may chance to escape you. I know what. You must contrary me. Nary, 'tis time. Well said, my heart. You are a princox. Be quiet, or more light, more light. For shame, I'll make you quiet. My people.
Patience perforce, with willful collar meeting makes my flesh tremble in their different greeting. I will withdraw. But this intrusion shall, now seeming sweet, convert to bitter gall!
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle find is this. My lips, two blushing jewels, ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints' lips and holy palmers too?
I, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, the lips do what hands do. They pray, grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Oh, saints do not move, though grant for prayers' sake.
Then move not, or my prayers effect not take. from my lips by yours, my sin is purged.
And have my lips the sin that they have took.
Sin from thy lips. Oh, trespass through the urge. Give me my sin again.
You kissed by the book.
Madam, your mother craves a word of you.
What is her mother?
Oh, Mary Bachelor, her mother is the lady of this house. And a good and wise and virtuous. I nursed her daughter that you talk with all. I tell you, he who can lay a hold of her shall have the chinks.
Is she a Capulet? Oh, dear God, my life is my foe's debt?
Away! Be gone! The sport is at the best!
Aye, so I fear. The more is my unrest.
Come in, nurse.
What is yon gentleman?
Oh, that's the son and heir of old Tigger.
What is he that now is going out of door?
Oh, I think that'd be young Petruchio.
No, what is he that would hardly dance withal?
I know of not.
Go ask his name. If he be married, my grape is like to be my wedding bread.
His name is Romeo. And I'm Montague, the son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate, too early seen unknown and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I should love a loathed enemy.
What's this? What is this?
A rhyme I learned even now of one I dance with all. Oh, I think I hear my mom. Yes.
Juliet!
Yes. Yes, Mom.
Wow.
Hey! So, I don't know about y'all, but this ain't adding up. Old desire doth in his deathbed lie, and young affection gave to be his heir. That fair for which love groaned and would die, with tender Juliet match now is not fair.
Now Romeo is beloved and loves again. Alike bewitched by the charm of looks.
Oh yeah.
But to his foes supposed he must complain. And she still sweet loves babe from fearful hooks.
Tell it.
Being held foe, he may not have access to breathe such vows as lovers used to swear. And she as much in love her means much less to me, her new beloved, anywhere.
But passion lends the power time needs to meet. Tempering extremities with extreme sweet.
See y'all?
Crazy ass show. Can I go forward when my heart is healed? Turn back all earth and find our center out.
Romeo! Romeo! My cousin! Romeo!
He is wise, and all my life has stolen home to bed.
He ran this way and climbed this orchard wall. Oh, good Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure too. Romeo! Romeo! Madman! Humor! Passion! Lover! Appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Speak but one rhyme, and I am satisfied. Cry but I me. Renounce love and dove. Speak, my gossip, fair Venus, one fair word. He would. He stirreth not. He speaketh not. The ape is dead. I shall conjure it. I will conjure thee by Rosalind's bright eye, by her high forehead and her scarlet lips, by her fine foot, her straight leg, and her quivering thigh, and the dimness that their adjacent lie, that in thy likeness appear to us.
And if he hear thee, thou will anger him.
That were some spite. But my invocation is fair and honest, and I conjure only but to raise him up.
Blind is his love, and best befits the dark.
With love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Oh, Romeo, oh that she were, oh that she were, and open the cetera of pauperin. Romeo, good night. Out to my truckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come, shall we go?
Go then. For 'tis in vain to seek him here means to not be found.
He just has scars that never felt them. But so,
Oh my gosh.
like beyond the window breaks, is there east? And Juliet is the sun. Rise, fair sun. And kill the envious moon who is already sick and pale with grief. That thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Oh, this is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? I discourse. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars know that heaven some business do entreat her eyes. Twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there? They in her head. The brightness of her cheek was shading those stars as daylight doth the lamp. Her eyes in heaven were through the airy region streamed so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I might climb upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I me, love.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel. For thou art as glorious to this night, being over my head as is a winged messenger of heaven.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Pourquoi tu Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. Oui, je cesse d'être une Capulet.
Shall I hear more? Shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is mine enemy. Yet, pourquoi n'es-tu pas Romeo? Oh, no, I'm Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor face, nor arm, nor any other part of a man. Oh, be some other name. Qu'y a-t-il dans un nom? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet, so Romeo would were he not Romeo called. Retain that dear perfection for which he owes without that title. Romeo, dump thy name, and for thy name which is no part of thee, take all my soul.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I'll never be Romeo.
Qui es-tu? What man art thou that thus bescreened at night?
by name. I don't know how to tell thee who I am. Mono or March is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I a written, I would tear the word.
Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place dead, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings that I overperch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no let to me.
S'ils te voient, ils te tueront. If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alas, there lies more peril in thy eye than 20 of their swords. But thou wast sweet. I am proof against the enmity.
I would not for the world that they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight. And but thou love me, let's lay my true vein. My life were better ended by their hate than death, parole, wanting but thy love.
By whose direction found thou out this place?
With love, Lamar, who first did prompt me to inquire. They let me counsel, and I let them mind.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush repaid my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Est-ce que tu m'aimes? Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I'll take thy word. But if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. At lovers' perjuries, they say Job laughs. O cher Romeo, si tu m'aimes, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by your honor, bless the moon, Jejur, I swear
Oh,
that
the
to the
by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or, if thou wilt, jure by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee. Oui, je te croirai.
My heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which does cease to be ere it lightens. Mon doux ami, good night. Bonne nuit. Line. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night. Bonne nuit. A sweet rest and repose come to thy heart as that within my breast.
Oh, will thou leave me so unsatisfied?
Et quelle satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I wouldn't were to give again.
Was thou withdrawing? Et pourquoi, mon amour?
But to be frank and give it thee again, and yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. Mon amour est aussi profond. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noise within. Line? Oh, cher amour, adieu. Come, the nurse. Stay but a little. Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little. Je vais revenir.
Oh, blessed night! I am a fear. Being in night, all this is but a dream. Too flattering sweet to be substantial.
Trois mots, cher Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, I'll come to send tomorrow by someone that I'll come to procure to thee. En quel lieu et en quel temps, where and what time you shall perform the rite, and all my fortune at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee throughout the world. Oh, I come anon, but if thou meanst not swell, I do beseech thee, dans l'instant je viens, to cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So far my soul.
Mille fois, bonne nuit. 1,000 times, good night.
1,000 times to want thy light. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books. But love towards love or school with heavy looks.
Romeo,
Juliet, at 1 o'clock tomorrow shall I set, at the hour 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call you back.
Let me stand here till I remember.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay, to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning, c'est presque le matin. I would have thee gone, and yet no farther than a wanton's bird that hops a little from her hand, and like a poor prisoner in his twisted jaws, and with a silk thread plucks it back again, so loving jealous of his liberty.
I would my bird.
Sweet, so would I. And yet I should kill you with such cherishing. Good night. Bonne nuit. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow. Mwah.
Oh, breathe. Sleep dull upon thy eyes, peace in thy breast. When I will sleep in peace, so sweet to rest. Hence I wrote to my ghostly father's close lair. His help to claim, and I did have to tell.
Now ere the sun advance his burning eye, this state to cheer and night state to dry, I must upfill this osier cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juiced flowers. The earth, that's nature's mother, is her tomb. What's her burying grave? That is her womb. And from her womb, children of diverse kind we sucking on her natural bosom find. Many for many qualities excellent, none but for some, and yet all different. Oh, mickle is the powerful grace that lies in plants, herbs, stones, and their true qualities, for not so vile, though on the earth doth live, but to the earth some special good doth give, nor aught so good, but strained from that fair use, revolts from true birth, stumbling on abuse. Virtue itself turns vice being misapplied, and vice sometime by action dignified. Within the infant rind of this weak flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. This part, being smelled, with that part cheers each part. Being tasted, stays all senses with the heart. Two such opposed kings encamp them still, in man as well as herbs, grace and rude will. And where the worser is predominant, full soon the canker death eats up that plant. Come on! Anything! Oh, what early tongue so sweet saluteth me, young son! Oh, it argues a distempered head to bid so early morning to thy head, or, if not so, here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
The last is true. Sweeter rest was mine.
God, wast thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline? Oh, my ghostly father! I have forgot that name and that name. Whoa!
Woo, that's my good son. But, tell me, where hast thou been then?
I have been feasting with my enemy. Where on a sudden one has wounded me, that's by me wounded. Both are help within thy remedies, both are remedies within thy help and holy physic lies.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift. Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
And plainly know, my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so hers is set on mine. We met, we moved, and we made exchange of vow. And this I tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, and thou consent to marry us today.
Holy St. Francis, what a change is here. Is Rosaline, whom thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken?
Huh. Young men's love then lies not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes. Jesu Maria, what a deal of brine hath washed thy sallow cheeks for Rosaline, if ever thou wast thyself, and these woes thine, and all these woes were for Rosaline, and art thou changed? Pronounce this sentence then. Women may fall when there's no strength in men.
Thou chattest me all for loving Rosaline.
For don't he not for loving, pupil mine?
Chide not. She whom I love now, dote for grace, and love for love allow. The other did not so.
Oh, she knew well. Thy love did read by rote and could not spell. But come, young waverer, come, go with me. In one respect I'll thy assistant be, for this alliance may so happy prove to turn your household's rancor into pure love.
Let us hence! I stand on let us hence!
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
Cain, where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's house. I spoke with this man.
Oh, that same pale, hard-hearted wench. That Rosaline torments him so that he will surely run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman of old Capulet, have sent a letter to his father's house.
Challenge? On my life?
Romeo will answer it.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master. How he dares being dead?
Alas, poor Romeo, he's already dead. Stabbed in the heart with that white wench's black eye and shot through the ear with a love song. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why, what is Tybalt?
Oh, more than the Prince of Cats, I will tell you that. He is a very captain of courageous compliments, a very butcher of a silk button, a duelist. The very captain of the very first house, the immortal Pasado, the Punto Reverso, the
That was Romeo.
Romeo. Without his Rome, like a herring, flesh. How art thou fishified, senor? Romeo. Bonjour. There is a French salutation for your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night. And a moral to you both. What counterfeit did I give you? The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive? Pardon me, good Mercutio. My business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy. That's as much to say such a case as yours may constrain a man to bow in the hands, meaning to curtsy.
Hey, that was kindly it.
A most courteous exposition. Think! Thou is the very pink of courtesy. Right. Well, as my pup well flowered. Oh, well said. Follow me this jest so thou hast worn out thy pump, that until thy jest is done, thy single soul born solely singular. Oh, single soul jest. Solely singular for the single man. Good Benvolio, come between us. My wits faint. Switch and spurs, or I'll cry a match. He can't talk to you right now. Sorry. Nay, I fear. If you talk about the wild goose, I am done. For you have more of the wild goose than one of thy wits, and I have in my whole five. But was I with thee for the wild goose? That was never with me for anything, but that was not there for the goose. Why would I do? I didn't hear for that shit. Hey, good goose, break up. No. Now, is this not better than that groaning for love? Now, thou art sociable. Now, thou art Romeo. Now thou art what thou art by art as well as by nature. Lie. For looking for love is like a great natural that runs looking up and down the hills looking for a bottle hole.
Stop there.
Oh, his goodly gear.
God ye good morrow, gentlemen.
God ye good den, fair gentlewoman.
Oh, is it good then?
Nay, For I tell you, the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of noon.
Out upon you! What kind of man are you?
One gentle nurse that God had made for himself to mar.
Well, by my troth, it is well said for himself to mar, quoth he. Gentlemen, may any of you tell me where I can find the young Romeo?
Tis I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older than we have found, than we have saw. I am the youngest of that name. Father of the worst.
Oh, it is well said. If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
A bard, a bard, a bard. What has thou got so hard? An old hair whore is an old hair whore is very good to be in lit. Ooh. But a hair that is whore is too much for a score when an old hair to be spent. I said, when an old hair to be spent. Romeo, will you to your father's house? Dinner. I will follow you. Farewell, ancient lady.
Why are you dancing?
Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime?
I will not. Perfectly. I pray you, sir, a word. Line. Oh, it's okay, I got it. I pray you, sir. What saucy butcher was this that was so full of his roguery?
One gentleman. No. Line. One gentleman, nurse, that God had made for himself to mar, and will talk more in a minute that he will stand to in a month.
And he speak anything against me, oh, I'll take him down. And he were lustier than himself and 20 such jacks. And if I cannot, oh, I'll find those that shall. And thou would stand by too and allow every knave to suffer me at his pleasure?
Also no man suffer you at his pleasure, if I and my weapon should quickly have been drawn. I warned you, I'd draw as soon as another man if I saw good occasion in the quarrel, and if the law be on my side, and...
Scurvy knave. Pray you, sir, a word. Now, as I said, my young lady bid me inquire you out. Now, what she bid me say, sir, I will keep to myself. But first, if you were to take her into a fool's paradise, as they say, oh, that were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say.
Nurse, commend me to thy lady and mistress. I protest unto thee.
Oh, good heart. And I think, oh, I will tell her as much. Oh, Lord, she'll be a happy woman.
What wilt thou tell her, nurse? Thou does not commend me.
Oh, I will tell her that you do protest.
Bid her devise some means to come to Shrift this afternoon, and there she shall at 5 on to sail, be shriv and merry. Here's for thy pains.
Oh, no, sir, truly not a penny. You said this afternoon, sir? Oh, she shall be there.
Stay good, nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within this hour my man shall be with thee, and bring thee cords made like a tackle stair. Farewell. Be trusty, and I'll quit thy pains. Farewell. Commend me to thy mistress.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, hark you, sir. God bless you.
Commend me to thy lady.
1,000 times. Peter. My friend, Peter.
Little son. The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return, therefore she cannot meet him. Non, ce n'est pas cela. Love heralds should be thought that 10 times faster glide than sunbeams, driving back the shadows over lowering hills. Therefore do nimble pinion doves draw love, and therefore have the wind swift Cupid wings. Mais ces vieilles gens, il semble qu'ils soient morts. On ne saurait les remuer, ils sont d'une lenteur. Lourd et pâle comme le plomb. Oh dear, oh God, she comes. Oh honey, nurse, nourris, what news? Hast thou met with him, O Lord, or looked thou sad? The muse be sad, yet tell them verily, if good you change the music of sweet youth, by playing it to me with so sour a face.
I how my bones ache. I am a-weary. Give me leave a while. Oh, what a chance have I. Whew.
Oh, sorry. I would thou hadst my bones and I thy muse. Oh, speak. Parle, je t'en prie. Speak, good nourris, speak.
Oh, just so what haste? Can I not stay a while? Does I not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath? When thou hast breath to say that thou art out of breath. Oh, the excuse that thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Dis-moi, réponds à cela, oui ou non. If you say either, I'll state the circumstance. Oh, je t'en prie. Let me be satisfied. Is good or bad?
Well, you don't know how to choose a man.
What?
Romeo? No, not he. No, his face be better than any man. And yet his leg does excel all men. And a hand, and a foot, and a body. Though they have been talked upon, yet they are past compare. He is not the flower of courtesy. Yet I warrant he is as gentle as a lamb. He's just as a lamb. Why? Go thy ways, wench, and serve God. That's not dining home.
No, but all this did I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Well, Lord, how my head aches. Oh, what a head have I. How could you send me to catch my death running about from the jaunting up and down?
In faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Oh, cher nourrice, que dit mon amant? Well, sweet nurse, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman.
Yeah.
And a wise and kind and, I'll say virtuous. Where's your mother?
Where's my mother? Oh, God. She is within. Where else should she be? Well, Ollie thou replies. Your love says like an honest gentleman, where's your mother? Allons, que dit Romeo? Come, what says Romeo?
Have you leave the other trip today?
Oui, I have.
Well then, fie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. There comes a wanton blood rushing up in her cheeks. Oh, they'll be scarlet straight away at any news. Oh, I am the trudge and toil in your delight. Oh, but you shall soon bear the burden at night. I to fetch a ladder you to church. Go hither.
The Voleo Pribosa. High to high fortune, honest nurse. Farewell.
So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after hours with sorrow chide us not.
You have to move the shades before y'all come on.
Matthew's jacket.
okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
So,
That was so good.
you know, smile the heavens upon this holy act that after hours of sorrow shine its not.
Amen. Amen. But come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy that gives me her line. That one short minute gets me in her sight. And do that but close our hands with holy words. Then love devouring death do what he did. It is enough that I make but for her mind.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die, like fire and powder which as they kiss, consume. The sweetest honey is loathsome in its own deliciousness, and in the taste confounds appetite. Therefore, love moderately, long love doth so. Too swift arrives, as tardy is too slow. Ah, here comes the lady, so light a foot will never outwear thy everlasting flint. A lover may bestride the gossamer that wantons in the idle summer air, and still not fall. So light is vanity.
Good evening to my ghostly confessor.
Oh, Romeo shall thank thee, daughter, for us both.
As much to him as this is thanks too much.
Juliet, if that thy skill be lying. If the measure of thy joy be heaped like mine, and let thy skill be more to blazing it, then sweeten thy breath this neighbor air, and let rich music's tongue enfold the imagined happiness that both receive in either this dear encounter.
Conceit, more in matter than in words, brags of substance, not of ornament. Ils sont dans la misère ceux qui peuvent calculer ce qu'ils possèdent. They are but beggars, those that can count their own worth. But my true love, mon sincère amour, is grown to such excess, I cannot sum up half my love.
Come, we shall make short work, and by your leave you shall not stay alone, until Holy Church incorporate two in one. Hearken, dear friends, to this gathering of hearts. We are here to celebrate the union of those who stand before us, Romeo and Juliet, ready to embark upon a journey of love and friendship. Goodly couple, dost thou come here of thine own free will to exchange thy troth one for another?
I do. I take thee, my beloved, to be mine own, in joy and sorrow, in sickness and in health. I vow to cherish thee and hold thee dear. And as the sun doth rise and set, so shall my love for thee endure.
I take thee, my heart's dear love, to be mine own. In laughter and in tears, in sickness and in health, I promise to honor thee and stay by thy side. And as the stars do shine above us, so shall my devotion remain ever steadfast.
By the power vested in me by love and compassion and friendship, I now declare thee husband and wife. May your days be filled with joy and your nights with comfort. You may now embrace.
Pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot. The line. Oh yeah, the day is hot. The Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood stain.
Thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God, give me no need of thee.
And
by operation of the second cup, draws it on the drawer when indeed there was no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come. Thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy. As soon moody to be moved, and as soon moved to be moody.
By my head, here come the Capulet.
And by my heel, I care not.
Gentlemen, again, a word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us, couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me acting up to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Well, could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with
Consorts? What dost thou make minstrels of us? Sounds. Consort.
We talk here in public haunts of men. Either withdraw to some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Man's eyes are made to look and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure. I got a
Oh,
whole
peace
lot-
be with you, sir. Here comes my man. Romeo! The love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee does much excuse the appertaining rage to such degree. Villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy!
Oh,
He ain't talking to me.
This shall not excuse the injuries thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest. I never injured thee. To love thee than thou can devise. To thou shalt know the reason of my love. So good, Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own. Be satisfied. Oh, calm, vile submission. Tybalt, you rat catcher. Oh, you walk.
What was thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives.
I am for you.
Gentlemen, Mercutio, put that rapier on. You have disappointed. Come, sir. You're Poseidon. Drop it, Bonio. Beat down the weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio. Oh, Princess, mercy forbidding abandoned Verona streets. Hold, Tybalt. Good Mercutio. Oh. Awake, Tybalt.
Away!
I am hurt. I'm playing on both your houses!
what? I'm all hurt.
I, scratch. Tis enough. Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much. Tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but twill serve. As for me tomorrow, you shall find a grave man. Oh! I am pepper. I warrant for this world. Sound. A plague on both your houses. Why the devil came in between us? I surrender your heart. Not awful the bad name warns me of me. Help me into some house control, or I shall faint. I played on both your houses. This gentleman, the prince's dear ally, my very friend, has got his mortal heart on my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt slander. Tybalt, that an hour ago had been my kinsman. Oh, sweet Juliet, thy beauty had made me effeminate, and in my temper soft and valid still. Romeo! Romeo!
Brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit have espied the clouds which to a Tommy that scarred the air.
This day's black fate, oh, more days off the bed. This but begins the woe that others must end.
Comes that furious Tybalt back again?
Alive. In triumph? And Mercutio slain? Wait a heaven. Respective lenity, and fine-eyed fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt! Take the villain back again! That link thou gavest me! For Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads. Either thou or I or both must go with him.
Thou, wretched boy, this consortium here! So with the pets.
This shall determine that.
Pick it up.
Damn!
Romeo! Away! Be gone! The citizens are up until us! Stand not amazed! The prince will doom thee death if thou art taken! Hence be gone! Away!
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran he that killed Mercush? Simple dead murder, which way ran he?
Then lies that temple!
Up, sir, go with me. I charge thee in the prince's name. Obey.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
Oh, noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo that brave Mercutio!
Oh, Tybalt! Oh, wonderful! Oh, feast to my friend! Oh, prince! Oh, cousin! Oh, husband! All the blood is spilled of our dear kinsman! Prince, is thou our true? For blood of our shed the blood of Montague!
Benvolio! Who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt! He is slain whom Romeo's hands did slay. Romeo that spent him there! Made him bethink how nice the cruel was and Earl with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with calm look, gentle prayer, knees humbly bowed. Cannot take truce to the unruly spleen of Tybalt. Death to peace! But he tilts with piercing steel at both Mercutio's breast, whose all is hot and turns deadly, point to point, and with martial scorn, with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity resorts it. Romeo, he cries aloud, hold friends, hearts, and envious thrusts. From Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to it they go like lightning. For ere I could draw the partner with stout Tybalt slain, and as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. That is the truth. Well, let my Romeo die.
He is a kinsman to the Montague! Affection makes him false, he speaks not true! Prince, as thou art true, under the man justice, some 20 of them fought at this black strife, and all 20 of them could kill but one life. Prince, under the man justice, which you must give for blood of ours, Romeo, Kila 2A.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio. Who now the price of his dear blood doth own?
Not Romeo, Prince, who is Mercutio's friend. His faults include some of the lions. La vida Tybalt, the life of Tybalt.
For that offense, immediately do we exile them hence. I have an interest in your heinous proceedings. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a bleeding, but I will have mercy with so strong a fine that you shall repent all loss of mine. I shall be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears, nor prayers shall purchase out abuses, therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he is found, that hour shall be his last. Bear hence this body, and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.
An intermission.
25 according to the court.
Do you want us to do the thingy that you want to do?
Yeah. Totally.
So, okay, it's okay if it's only 5 minutes? If we do
Yes.
that?
That works perfectly fine.
Hey everyone! If you could come out, they want to take footage of us giving few notes. So come back. Come out. Sit in the table.
Oh my god.
I felt bad though when I was trying to I'm like, it's okay. Okay, that has to be that. But I'm just like,
Are we all getting on stage?
And
They said they want to record, no?
Oh, all the way to this
that side, yeah.
Okay.
Finish it.
Yeah.
And there's the extra white thing. No, he wants to film this and us giving notes real quick for the filming, yeah. Great job, everyone. Keep your intentions. Angela, do you have any notes?
Okay, yeah, I do. I'm gonna start with Acts 3 scene 1.
Yeah, we're not giving all, just like 2 minutes.
In all honesty, I'm not here for the audio. I'm just here to get you close-ups. That's why.
Oh, just to do this? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we can pretend.
Totally.
Okay, awesome. Is this enough?
Huh?
Or do you need more?
Just 5 minutes of doing this and I'm done.
Okay, let's do 4 more minutes of like just.
Thoughts? Like actual notes?
Yeah. Okay, let's do a few notes to save time. Yeah.
Okay, I would say when you are general note, when you're angry, make sure to slow down so that we can hear what you are saying. Another one, you guys are doing a lot better with lowering your volume, not too much. I would just like to, reiterate that. Like when you lower your volume, just don't lower it so much that we can't hear you. Yeah. Yeah.
Andy has enough. Oh,
Andy.
Sorry?
Romeo, I got a rhythm note for you. Come find me. Like going over the page at the end of the phrases, but your pitches were on point. Your projecting was on point. Juliet, great with your entrance on 9 o'clock. The part where you go down instead of go up, you went down instead of going up.
Can we go over that like really several times? Because I cannot. Thank you.
And then, but you matched it the second time. Intentionality. I'll go over those spots. Let's take time. Also, intentionality in that scene.
Yeah.
It's reading a little too giddy.
Okay.
Not
Anxious.
Yes.
I got you.
And I encourage you to think of like to tap into a time where you've been unsure if someone was going to follow through with something, and to channel that.
I got you.
That's it.
Okay, Corey, you got anything?
And Angela, I was just gonna ask, could you tell specific people if we are being too low? Because right now, I imagine we're all like, oh yeah, we're cool, that note doesn't apply to us. But I need to know if it's me. And I imagine other people need to know if it's them too, so we can adjust.
It's not you. It's the three of you gentlemen. Lovely gentlemen. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Angela, as someone with mostly angry lines, was I going too fast at any point? Was that enough for me?
No, not this time. No.
Was that enough for me?
It was for you, and it was for Tibble as well.
For tomorrow, I would like to have some people sitting here in the aisle so we can see how that feels for those people who have to use this entrance, just so we can be like in real time, like see what that looks like. In those chairs right here on the side. So feel free to sit there instead of sitting in the back. Oh, general note, for those of y'all sitting in the back, we can hear you. Like literally, there's nothing that stops you from being heard. Especially in Act 1, Scene 1, Like it was bleeding like nobody's business. I don't know if y'all were like really giddy, but I could hear like whole ass conversations. And I was like, guys, please, let's focus on what's in here. So if you want to talk, I'm happy for y'all to be chatty. Go upstairs, please. Don't do it back there at all. Like whisper if you need to, but don't talk.
All the water bottles, if they can just already be on their side, like down already, because like everything that got knocked over, I could hear it. Like whoever, it's like it sounds like a tin or something that just keeps falling. I don't know what it is, but if it could just already be down on the ground, that would be great. Oh, and no cell phone. Sorry, Benny.
No actual cell phone or no this?
No cell phone.
No, for this, yeah, Angela,
I think the cell phone
tomorrow
really
to
works.
not use that and to use your book instead.
I like the cell phone.
I know it's fun, but
It fits.
for
We're
tomorrow, let's try
trying.
it.
The vision is for like a timeless thing.
Yeah,
I can
timeless.
clearly, I know like when that was invented. Was I born? I don't know.
No, you were not.
Okay.
This came out in the 1800s.
So y'all can get ready for our talk about too if you want to. Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. Great job, great energy. Keep that energy up. And yeah, call line. I'll be somewhat on go for after. If you need the line. Break! See you later. See you in 8 minutes.
See you later. All right, great. I gotta see y'all tomorrow.
Mark!
Tomorrow, when I get out of class, I'm
Oh.
relevant. The idea is to have it to you tomorrow at 5, or push come to push, I have to go into the office and I'll just make sure it's clean.
One on the other side of the door.
Okay.
And one on the outside of the door. Because you get into the right, just like, I don't know if you could do it.
This is what it is. I hear you. Let me go pee. Unlimited storage.
Only a little ways above our head.
Photo looking and all these. And then outside.
Very screen, don't do that.
So let me ask
You know, like, the little babes above our heads. Thinking that
You are Look at you just now.
You gonna die.
Sybil, I do have to know. This is what I can't wait to get. At the end of the ballroom, I couldn't look at anybody but you. Because you were just. I literally watched you like out the door like this.
This is wrong. That's a great question. Everybody should have yeah, I'll let you be honest. I know you're not looking at your character. It's an asshole, man.
My eyes followed you out like
No, he's not. Something wrong with him. I need medicine.
my eyes literally followed you out. Like, Julie, you want shit? And I go check on this man.
I'm out of here. I'm gone.
Genuine.
You know, one thing that I want to play talk here. I'm like, man, you have a Thanksgiving.
Or at least outside of the building.
I'll give you on the gap.
No.
I'm not crazy. Now here's what you should do. You should smack to the smack to the bro, smack him in the face while sleeping.
I wanted to play like I just did.
I was a pearl clutching. Pearl clutching. No, like when he was dying and he was just like, yo.
That was hard.
That was
You always doing something new. This motherfucker started reaching for the drink. I was like, look at what I was like, because I was like, I just choked you up and I put it right myself. Because I saw you do that, I was like, let's do this.
I'm definitely he had that TV
Yo, your death was really good. It was hard. Because it was like a real, I haven't seen the realization that you were going to die. Hard again. Hard.
Like this. They give us actual programs, right? And see like all the ones that takes away from.
Okay.
There's only gonna be like 2 seconds. It's gonna be like, if you want more information about me, check my social media.
check my face coming out.
No, let me tell you, man, that rap is live. That rap is live. Really like you had this in the time for me. You had this in the time. Sorry, man, you got the right game on. I tried, but Jackie was like, no,
You know when.
Appreciate you. So what?
I'm letting my own sister do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. It's weird. Fight my sister.
Y'all love me.
How many times was it? 17?
I ain't gonna get too. It's a tall fuck off. I ain't gonna get too crazy.
Wait for that guy. You can't do
That sounds like it.
Oh yeah.
We just did it. I was like, insert here. Insert here.
Okay, everyone, we're starting out too.
Thank you.
And I did ask her if she did. She said she did not. She did not.
I think and
Top back two.
Somehow, some way,
that's what happens when you have fiancés that are often put this together.
well, when she got a voice like that, you know?
Her voice, her voice.
I was saying when she was going up.
Gallop apace, you fiery-footed steed, towards Phoebe's lodging is fated would away to the west. Close Michael's curtain, love performing night, that runaway's eyes may wing. And Romeo leaps to these arms, untalked of and unseen. Yaoundri, Yaoundri, come on down, Yaoundri.
Yes.
Lovers can see to do their amorous right by their own beauties, or if love be blind, it best agrees with the night. Oh, come, civil night, thy sober suited matron in black, and learn me how to lose a winning match. Yaoundri, Yaoundri, come on now, Yaoundri. Hold my unmanned blood bathing in my cheeks, till that black mantle, till strange love grow bold. They ain't true love acted simple modesty. Yeah, I was like, this doesn't sound right. Okay, so we're holding for what? Are we going back? Are we? Give me my Romeo, and when he shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars, and he'll make the face of heaven so fine. He'll make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with us. Yaoundri, Yaoundri, come on night, Yaoundri. I'll pay no worship to the garish sun. Yaoundri, come on night, Yaoundri. Oh, I've bought the mansion of a love, but not possessed it. And though I am sold, not yet enjoyed, So tedious is this day, as is the night before a new festival, where a child have new robes but may not wear them. Yaoundé, come on night, Yaoundé. Oh mais oh, regarde dans mes bras, pourquoi n'es-tu pas là? Viens ici. Roméo, come mon chéri, to your love, come show me how the story ends. Yaoundé, come on night, Yaoundé. How nurse, what news? What hast thou there? The cords that Romeo bid thee fetch?
Aye, the cords.
Ciel ami, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
Oh, well, babe, he's dead. He's dead, he's dead. We are undone, my lady, we are undone. He's gone. He's killed, he's dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Oh, heaven cannot. But Romeo, oh, Romeo, who would have thought it? Romeo!
What devil art thou that dost torment me thus? This torture should be wrought in dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain himself? Say not but I, and that bare foul eye may poison more than the death-darting eye of cockatrice. I am not I, if there be such an eye. If he be slain, say I, if not, no. Brief sounds determine of my weal or woe.
I saw the mark. I saw it with my eyes. God save the mark here on his manly breast. A piteous corpse. A bloody, piteous corpse. Pale, pale as ashes, all bedaubed in blood. All in gore blood. I swooned at the sight.
Oh, break my heart, poor beggar, break it once. To prison eyes, there look again on liberty. Vile earth to earth, resign, and motion here, and thou and Romeo press one heavy bier.
Oh, Tybalt, Tybalt, oh, courteous Tybalt, most honest gentleman, best friend I ever had, that I should live to see thee dead.
What storm blows so contrary? Romeo est-il tué, et Tybalt est-il mort? Is Romeo slain and is Tybalt dead? My dear loved cousin and my dear lord? Then dreadful trumpet, sound the general doom, for who is living if those two are gone?
Tybalt is gone, and Romeo banished. Romeo that killed him, he is banished.
Oh God, did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did. It did, alas the day, it did.
Au cœur de serpent caché sous un visage semblable à une fleur, a serpent heart hid with a flowering face. Did ever dragon keep so fair a king? Beautiful tyrant, fiend, angelical, dove-feathered raven, wolvish, ravening lamb, despised substance of divinest show. Line. Just opposite of what thou seemst. O nature, what hast thou to do in hell when thou didst bower the spirit of a fiend in mortal paradise of such sweet flesh? Was ever book containing such vile matter so fairly bound? Oh, that deceit should dwell in such a gorgeous palace.
There's no faith, no trust, no honesty in men, all perjured, all forsworn, all for naught, all disassemblers. Where's my man? Give me some aqua vitae. These griefs, these sorrows, these woes make me old. Shame come to Romeo.
Oh, maudite soit ta langue pour un pareil souhait. He was not born to shame. Upon his brow, shame is ashamed to sit. For 'tis a throne where honor may be crowned, sole monarch of the universal earth. What a beast was I to chide at him.
Will you speak well of him that killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Oh, mon pauvre époux, my poor, my lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name when I, thy 3 hours wife, have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? My villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, lime, which you mistaken offer up to joy. My husband lives that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead that would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore weep I then? Some word there was, line, worser than Tybalt's death. Some word there was, worser than Tybalt's death that did murder me. I would forget it fain, but oh, it presses to my memory like damn guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished? That one word banished had slain 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was woe enough if it had ended there, but with a rearword following Tybalt's death, that banished. To speak that word is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet, all dead, all slain. Romeo is banished. There is no line. There is no end, no limit measure bound in that word's death. No sound can that word's line.
No words that won't sound.
No words that won't sound. Where is my father and my mother, nurse?
Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. Will you go to them? I'll bring you thither.
Line. Wash they his wounds with tears. Mine shall be spent when theirs are dry for Romeo's banishment. Bien, Michel. Vous êtes trompé comme moi car Romeo est exilé. Romeo is exiled. He made you for a highway to my bed, but I am made thy maiden widowed. Come, cords. Come, nurse. All to my wedding bed. C'est à la mort. Death!